Okay, Bonny Rebecca, vegan failed on the vegan lifestyle, whatever. First of all, this is a bit of housekeeping. No, this is not a hate video. Just sharing comments and criticisms as someone who's known Bonny personally. Got on YouTube back in 2014 when she came to my free event here in Chiang Mai, Thailand. And just want to show you this jersey. Still going good. This is the Belgium colour. Anyway, so Bonny saying, not enjoying vegan lifestyle, etc. Kalau, Tim Sheaf, these people who were once fans of vegan lifestyle coming out and saying, no, it doesn't work, blah, 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 blah. People ask me, can you share your comments and criticisms, Harley? You've known these people personally. Actually, I don't know Kalau that well at all. Went to dinner with her once in LA. I remember she ordered this little tiny salad. And I was just like, 3, 2, 1 before she's off the vegan wagon. Because it's all about getting enough carbohydrate calories, And I'll let you, first of all, for all the non-vegans out there, I'm actually not a vegan. Because technically, fruit is an animal product, contains animal products. Because if you have a fruit and you peel it, right, and you get a microscope in there, right, this little banana here, this is the new iPad Pro, thanks Apple, then there's a little bit of bruise on top. This will actually have animal product in it. Some little nematodes, some little micro worms and bugs in there. Every single fruit, every single bit of fruit or vegetable you eat isn't really technically vegan. So even though I say I'm a vegan, I wear vegan on my chest loud and proud, and I tell people the ethics and the virtues of a vegan lifestyle, I actually don't even follow it myself. Because even though I don't eat meat and dairy and fish and stuff, I do eat fruit and vegetables, which I think are very healthy foods for humans to eat, especially fruit. And these do contain microorganisms. So no one's technically vegan. Okay? So all these people who say, oh, I didn't get animal products, my health went downhill. I don't know. I've never met anyone who doesn't eat animal products, because even you eat microscopic amounts in that bruised banana. Yeah, let me taste it. Very good. It's organic, don't panic. Anyway, let's talk about Bonny Rebecca. We'll talk about Tim Sheaf a bit of Mel, maybe about Kalau. I've been vegan 17 years. Alright, so vegan 17 years. Now, in those 17 years, definitely there would have been some sort of animal product in my food. Bananas, for example, or lettuce or whatever. There's some aphids or bugs or microscopic things. I definitely would have had some sort of recipes out there. Maybe had a little bit of dairy in there. It contains traces of dairy, or at a restaurant, someone's like, oh, that's the vegans. Oh, and then, maybe dilute some soy milk in there to get rid of the dairy flavour or whatever. I'm sure that's happened. I know I would have eaten that first year being vegan, my grandma's cakes, assuming maybe she did use soy milk, but she probably used dairy, things like that. So I can't say I've actually been vegan, even though I am, but I'm not, if that makes sense. But there's so many people out there who go, oh, if you don't eat animal products, your health will fail, which is quite ironic, because you go to any hospital or doctor's clinic, and you're in the waiting room, and it's full of people, And I've never seen anyone in there wearing a vegan t-shirt or a vegan cycling jersey. I'm wearing my stuff. I'm normally going there to get blood tests to put up on YouTube to show people my health levels after 17 years vegan. And so you go to these hospitals and doctors, etc., and it's like full of people who eat animal products. So if animal products are the elixir to health, then only vegans would have any health issues. So if you're a vegan, your teeth will have issues. Or go to any dentist, go to any dentist, man, and sit in a waiting room and try and call ahead. I got punched in the face. I got some dental damage, and booking in for that and getting all that fixed up, I had to wait a long time. Now it's just like, I'm like, wow, dentists. There must be a lot of fruitarians or vegans in Adelaide or Thailand I don't know about, because these dentists are fully booked out and they're making big money. All right, there's dentists fucking everywhere on my street. Here in McGill Road, there's probably like 10 dentists, off this one road, and it goes for a couple K long. And I'm like, there's millions of dentists out there. So if anyone to say that you can only have dental issues because you're vegan or blah, 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 it's nonsense. I would say ill dental hygiene, poor dental hygiene is the main one. I know for me, never flossing as a kid or an early adult, then you're going to get cavities in between your teeth and they can just form under the gum line, things like that. So dental hygiene is paramount. I know people who do eat animal products and have dental issues. My dad, rest in peace, at age 30 had all his teeth pulled, and he was never vegan for a day in his life. He didn't know what vegan was. He knew what sort of vaguely what vegetarian was, but he had no idea what vegan was. So my dad, who was raised on organic food, he he ate almost purely organic for the first 20 years of his life, had all in full cream milk and stuff like that, had all his teeth pulled by age 30, maybe even by 20 or something like that. Ask my mum, you know. So some people out there don't have the best genetics of teeth. Some people have really poor dental hygiene. You know, they don't floss, or they have a really dry mouth. That's a big one for dental health. Never have a dry mouth, because your saliva protects your teeth. They always have a water bottle, sip, 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 drink, drink, drink. You know, I'm drinking all the time. I'm not dehydrated, but I know that you need to have a moist mouth, especially if you're talking a lot. If you're a mouth from the south like me, you need to drink more water. So we've got all these things out there. But the biggest one, the reason why Bonny or Kalal or Tim or anybody else out there fails, the number one reason is they have an insufficient carbohydrate intake. Now look at Tim when he was like, you know, eating a lot of carbs. When he was carbing the fuck up, he was fucking dominating, man. Dominating in all that parkour stuff. Now eventually that caught up with him, because when you're just like Superman, carb the fuck up, max glycogen storage, and you're jumping off buildings. Like seriously, like I mean, you wouldn't believe it unless you saw it, you know? Like people say his kids jump off buildings, and I'm like, no. And you see him do it, you're like, holy shit. If I did that, my fucking knees would go through my ear sockets. You know, like, how are they doing that? So, but here's the thing with Tim, it caught up with him, because you're jumping off buildings again and again for the camera shot. The human body's not designed for that, you know? Oh, I didn't film that, do it again. I can do it again, I've got energy. And so you got these carved up vegan kids with all this gymnastics background, fucking monkey background, and they're jumping off buildings, doing this crazy parkour shit. The human body is not designed for that. Climbing, yes. Falling a couple of times, maybe. Regularly jumping off, practicing and jumping, that's not what we're designed for. So Tim had some, he said, inflammation issues, stuff like that. And you combine that with like sort of an eating disorder paradigm of like fasting and urine drinking and peyote cactus and ayahuasca and chakra and all this woo-woo stuff. Then you are guaranteed to get undercarbed and guaranteed to become the next YouTuber saying, vegan doesn't work. Sorry guys. No. Calorie restriction doesn't work. Anorexia doesn't work. Bulimia doesn't work. Peyote, fucking water fast, dry fast, Zim fast, whatever fast, slim fast, don't fucking work. Alright? Look at these people when they're in their prime. They were carbing the fuck up. Muscle glycogen. Alright? It doesn't matter what diet you eat. If you're eating KFC for breakfast, if you don't get enough carbs, you are going to fail in whatever endeavors you pursue. That's just how it is. Your body's going to go, you get us more fat then. And so we see Tim just like, you did a water fast, and I called it over a year ago. As soon as people start talking about flat earth or urine drinking or whatever, it's like, come on, man. Like, that's, you know, like, come on. We'll talk about the flat earth, another one. That was going to be like 10 hours long. Oh, man. I'm going to ride my bike to the edge of the flat earth and show you guys that's not true. Yeah, so you got these people out there who just get in this space cadet world. So they maybe innocently do it. They got inflammation in their joints. Someone do a fast or do raw food or just try and heal stuff. And so I get that. But then they slip into this psychosis, which anyone can do. I've even been there a little bit myself, where you don't eat enough carbohydrates, so your brain's not really working properly. It's not getting enough sugar if you don't know the brain runs on glucose. So you have these kids out there who are very creative, you know, spectrum, some of them like me, and they all, you know, just zipping out there, maybe a bit of phobic cacao in the mix, and then, you know, and then they start believing in breatharianism or whatever, or they're fucking wacky, quacky, naturopath, homeopath, psychopath, sociopath, $200 an hour sort of clinic fucking healer. They eat tahini 3 times a day and olive oil, healthy environment. No, guaranteed fail there. I mean, go to and see a naturopath. No, most naturopaths are like, yes, vegan's not really balanced. You need more protein, and you know what I mean? Most naturopaths are overweight, fat, out of shape. Can't even run a 5K in under an hour, let alone a 5K under 17 minutes or whatever, like I can do at age 41. That's fitness with fuck all training. That's nutrition, cellular nutrition. All right, training fuck all and having that animal beast vitality, proper lung function, that's nutrition. You can't do that if you fat it out. If I put olive oil in my food, performance, crushed. If I went to a naturopath today, I could spend literally $20,000 today by 5 p.m. by booking in all these naturopaths, saying, what do I need? Here's my money, what do I need? Easy 20 grand today. And they'll probably all give me some sort of high fat, low carb thing. 20 grand today, I could do that. I could bankrupt myself in a couple of weeks by listening to clowns who some of them may be sincere, but mostly just so egotistical, so arrogant, can't see any outside open world view at all. This is how it is. This is what I sell. Boom, boom, boom. People say, Harley, you're like that. Yeah, that is true. But look at the results I get for people. Bonny Rebecca, I remember I said to her, you become a YouTube star. You can become a big-time influencer. She's like, do you think so, really? Do you think so? I said, yeah, look at you. You know, like you got a classic sort of body shape, tall and skinny. The girls last over that. And you can do it. You can fucking bang it out. She's like, oh, no. And she did. And she got, you know, pretty successful. And she sort of burned out or whatever with it. But, you know, so, and even her boyfriend, Tim, I'm not sure if it's still together, I don't know. But he got insane fitness levels. I mean, he first came to Thailand in 2014, wasn't that fit. And then I think in 2016, he was like cranking up. Some people even saying, is this guy an EPO or whatever? You know? And I was like, no, because his times is impressive, but it's not like that. It's like if someone's running 25 minutes up the door, then you know something sus is going on. But, you know, so this massive improve. I mean, you could go to Strava, all right, in the Deutsche Tep, which is like a 10K climb, 11K climb, people who don't know. And it's just dominated by all this carb the fuck up, Durinoid of cult, fanboy, fangirl, crazy crew. The Chiang Mai nutters, you can call us. And it's just dominated. You know what I mean? Hundreds of vegans just crank up the mountain. Never, ever in the world we've ever seen this. All these motherfuckers, myself included, they're carving the fuck up. They're eating the rice out of Chiang Mai, eating the fucking bananas out of Chiang Mai, and just smashing up the mountain all these times, you know? It's crazy, the performance boosts we saw, you know? Even this year, like, it's insane. You go to the leaderboard and look at all the fucking, especially the chicks, you know, none of the chicks are taking any gear. None of them, you know, none of them. All those female times are full natty bra, all right? So look at that. And that's performance, my friends. That is natural human athletic performance. And these people were not even cyclists like a year ago or 2 years ago. And just whoosh, cranking it up. So that is proof in the pudding. So these naturopaths who provide these programs, show me anyone. Is a naturopath out there? Or whatever, these people doing these quack olive oil tahini diets, show me one person who's excelling in high level excellence of aerobic function. Zero. That's human, we're cardio creatures. If you don't have cardio, then something's wrong. Either with you're not training enough, most likely because your diet's really lacking in carbohydrates and you're fatted out. You have all this lipemia in your blood. You know, there's all these blood fats going on. Lipidemia, some people call it. Where under a microscope, your red blood cells are stuck together. That's why if you had too much olive oil or tahini, the next day your legs are like, on the bike. You ever felt that? And as a cyclist, as an athlete, as a self-prescribed, not self-prescribed, as someone who chooses to be an athlete, I choose every day to get up and do some sort of exercise to my body. You know, is this even recording? It is. Talking to myself for 12 minutes 55, still recording. You know, so we have all this. As someone who does it every day, wake up and go, I want to contribute, I want to get shit done, I need to go to the shops, but I go use my body. I don't have to jump in a car. I choose not to jump in a car and get to A to B. I choose to ride my bike. So I'm very, very in tune with my body and what works and what doesn't. And that's why it's been so easy for me to have such a high level of conviction, because I'm on my bike every motherfucking day, rain, hail, or shine. Right? I'm running marathons, I'm riding across countries, I'm doing races, blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm coaching people and I'm tweaking people's diet. I've had girlfriends come stay with me or whatever, or even guys as well, you know, with fucking no fitness, man. No fitness. Overweight, out of shape, fucking slim down, or maybe in shape but zero fitness. Get them on the sugar, get them the rice, fruit, boom. National level fitness in just a few months. Now that, and drug-free. No one in the world is doing that, unfortunately, especially on the internet scale. So it's not me. It's just fucking science, man. Carbohydrates fucking work. You give me any world-class marathoner and I'll destroy their fitness in just a few days by putting them on a keto program. Destroy their careers in 1 week by going on a tahini olive oil, half cup of oat diet. Right? Guaranteed destroy that. But we might be vegan. Look at Lionel Sanders. He did the Dr. Greger program. Not too much rice, just a little bit, blah, 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 with sugar paranoia, blah. You know, tanked his performances. Got lean, but tanked. It doesn't matter if you're lean, if your fucking performance is tanked as a professional athlete. As a professional athlete, you should be lean. But it's tanked. So Lionel Sanders did the vegan. I was a vegan, guys, and, you know, whole foods and purity and Dr. Greger science-based nutrition. What? Dr. Greger's not even in fucking shape. I would listen to Dr. McGregor if I want to get in shape, if that's my goal. Dude's like not even in shape. Like, what? You want to get in shape? Then listen to the hot bitches out there. Actually, some of them are on drugs, so you can't, and some of them doing surgery and Photoshop and stuff like that, but you know the girls I'm talking about. The ones you can listen to, the ones you can't. Alright? The ones who are transparent. The ones who are carving the fuck up. And not doing liposuction shit or whatever. Anyway, digressing. So carbohydrates, what you need. So Bonny Rebecca, I remember a year ago or something, she's like, I don't do carbs, carbs aren't so good. She made hundreds of thousands of dollars on an ebook, Carbolicious or whatever it's called, Carb the fuck up or something like that. So if you're gonna go against carbs or go against vegan, ethically, you should offer refunds to the customers. You should do a recall. Say, hey guys, I feel I was wrong. Here's a refund. That's ethical. Alright? That's ethical. Otherwise, it looks like you just came into the scene to like make money off people. Which is good and bad, okay, or not acceptable. Depends on what the deal is and what the end product people get. If people get right information, then fine. If people get wrong information and you truly strongly believe against it, then that's not ethical. It's a bit like I sell a massage stick that you roll it on your neck, but it can snap you and poke your eyes out. If I know that to be true, then I should offer refunds to the product I'm selling. If I really strongly believe this is a bad thing, and I'm going to make videos against it and say, don't use these massage sticks, they're bad, but I've sold them, made hundreds of thousands of dollars, then ethically, as a human being, I should offer refunds and say, hey, look, so I believe the product was correct, but it wasn't, so here's a refund. Because I care about my audience, I respect you guys, you believed in me, I didn't deliver, here's a refund. Alright, so if you sell a stick, breaks in your face, you don't like it, but you still keep the money, then for me that's bullshit. If someone's going to go out there and say, oh, vegan diet's bad, blah, 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 but they're going to take the Patreon money from the vegans, that's fucked. Vegetable list. So people out there, there's so many, so much dodgy shit going on the internet. Give me money, buy this, buy that. It's hard to sift out who's legit, who's shit, Just follow carbohydrates, Life's meant to be sweet. You can't go wrong with fruit. You can't go wrong with rice. You can't go wrong with processed refined sugars. Glucose, You give me anyone out there, like let's say I was training Bonny Rebecca or I was training Tim or training Kalau. In 1 month, I could have them in incredible shape, incredible fitness, incredible mood from where they're at now. I know that because I've done it for myself. I've done it for thousands of other people. Even if you look back at some of Bonny's old videos, she's like, oh my God, I feel so amazing. And look at her. Look at her when she was in Thailand with me and the gang. And all the glowing and the vibrancy and the fucking mountains of rice and riding up the doi. And look at that. No makeup, just very like pure and natural and healthy and glowing. Look at that, all right? That's all you have to do is look back at when someone was really glowing and getting it done. Carbing the fuck up, not calorie restriction, whatever. Going to restaurants and smashing the pad thai, the vegan oil-free pad thai and the rice and the bananas with the cinnamon and banana get on all the gang. Look at those videos. Look at the glow there. And then fast forwards, if someone's doing a carb, low carb or carb not too much thing, carb restriction, look at that. Look at even people like Charity Gaines. When they were During Rider fans, carb out, riding bikes, getting sunshine, to During Rider's bad, blah, 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 gaining 50 kilos, looking like a melting Krispy Kreme donut in the Toronto sun. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it just lets you as a viewer, as a consumer, as a seeker of truth in diet world, go, who do I want to listen to? Who do I want to listen to? Crazy guy like During Rider, who's living the fucking dream. I'm living my dream every motherfucking day. Self-made, alright? I don't have to rely on anyone else for whatever. Self-made. That feels fucking good. Every day I wake up and go, what would I like to do today? I'm laying in bed this morning with Natasha and I'm just like, I just want to make videos and share with people. In my head, I'm just like, I'm itching to get out of bed. Sometimes I get up at like 5 a.m, start doing videos. Some of those 4 o'clock, whatever. So I wake up and I'm just like itching to do whatever I want to do. And that's just the reality I'm at. And that does not happen unless I get enough carbs in. I know if I don't eat enough carbs every day, then everything starts to wane. Everything starts to wane. My passion starts to wane. My drive, my focus, all these things, my sleep ability, my performance, athletic performance starts to wane. The other day I did a 18:48 for 5K. And then the other day I did like 17:38. And just like a week difference. Just the night before, when I did the slow time, just didn't have enough rice. So even me, Mr. Carb the fuck up, Mr. Carbohydrate, is, if I don't eat enough carbs, shit ain't getting done to the level I want it to be. People around me are like, what's wrong? You just, it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what drugs you're on. You could be Lance Armstrong. You could be Michael Phelps. You could be Usain Bolt. These people on incredible, hardcore pharmaceuticals, designer drugs, performance-enhancing drugs of the next level. And if they don't have enough simple, refined, processed sugar in the diet, they can't perform. If Usain Bolt doesn't drink enough Gatorade or processed sugars or eat enough rice and bananas and yams, he can't perform. If Michael Phelps doesn't have enough, he probably has a kilo of processed sugar a day when he was back in the day when he was winning all the medals. Because how can you do the workload unless you carve the fuck up? Lance Armstrong, maybe a kilo and a half a day of processed refined sugars in Tour de France. How can you push 400 or 500 watts for hours and hours, up and down, every day for 3 weeks, and just got that processed sugars in your bloodstream? You can't do it. How are you going to look after your kids and manage anything if you don't have enough processed sugars that guarantee carbohydrate sufficiency? Now, I lose so many people when I say processed refined sugars are healthy for you. Because people are like, oh, people say undercarb, and they're not even athletics, so they don't understand that. They've never actually bonked on the bike. Go and bonk on the bike. Bonk means not sexual. Bonk means run out of muscle glycogen. And so you're shaky. 100 watts is really hard to do. Most people don't know what 100 watt means. Most people don't know what 300 watts feels like. All right? Go in there and feel what that feels like. And so when you have that knowledge of yourself, then you'll quickly learn, wow, these sugars are really important. And now fruit's excellent as well. I eat probably more fruit than anyone else out there. Rice, very important. Processed sugars, very important. Because processed sugars can fill the gaps. All right? If you're not eating enough rice or fruit, then processed sugar can fill the gaps or just speed up that glycogen restoration so your recovery is faster. And people are like, I don't want any refined sugars. You don't have to. You don't have to have refined sugars, man. If you want slower recovery, you don't have to have any refined sugar. If you want your mood to just like gradually come back, you don't need refined sugars. You can just do it the long way, you know? If you want a sharp recovery, sharp everything, then add some sugars to your smoothies, to your rice, etc. You might need more, you might need less, but just try it out, man. And cut the oils out of your diet for a while, especially if you've got any skin issues. There are a lot of women out there, females, wear makeup, all right? If you take the shit off your skin, that's not my stuff's not shit. It's from Joe Leak. It's $100,000 a fucking bottle. No. This human skin isn't designed for anything but water. So as soon as you put stuff on your skin, it's gonna clog your pores. You're gonna lose the natural glow. Look at any model. When you walk down New York, in Manhattan, there's a lot of models around, all right? And you can spot the models because they're tall and thin and stuff like that because their face looks mad washed out because they're wearing so much makeup for all the photo shots. Their face looks mad washed out. Yeah, mad washed out. So don't wear makeup for a couple of months. Your skin will... I knew a girl, Christy, in 2007 water fast. She water fasted in Costa Rica. And raw vegan beforehand. Very slim, very fit looking girl. Mad acne on her face. Now acne is just cosmetic. Doesn't mean shit. It's just cosmetic. But she didn't like it. She felt very self-conscious. So she's doing a water fast to try and clear up the acne. The acne got worse and worse and worse during the water fast. And every day, Christy put on more and more foundation. The more foundation she put on, the more her acne got even more and more and more. I said, Christy, what are you doing? No one here cares if you got some acne on your face. We see you as a person, as who you really are. All right? We're not here to judge your cosmetic appearance. We're here to give you support during your water fast. Stop wearing the foundation. You know, that's just my opinion. She stopped fucking wearing it. Her skin cleared up. She finished the water fast. I saw her back in the day, but afterwards her skin was fine. You know, she stopped wearing the foundation. But it was the foundation. I see it all the time with people. They start wearing foundation, their skin gets more zits. The best skin the clearest, I should say best. I should say the best is relative, or people have different definitions of best. The clearest skin I've ever seen is on girls who don't wear any foundation. There's nothing here. There's no bronzer, there's no tan, there's no sun lotion. It's just straight, smooth baby skin on their face. And it might be 50 or 60 or 80 or whatever. They just never worn it on their skin, you know. And you go to Thailand, you go to these Asian countries or Africa or whatever, and you see the girls with money have not so clear skin. The girls with no money, no makeup, and they're eating a pretty low oil diet, then their skin's very, very, very flawless, people might call it. So we have all these things. So if you're getting acne, cut out the fucking oils, man. If I want to have acne, I get acne, man. I'm 41. I still get acne if I have too much oil. Get on my shoulders, on my back, on my chest, on my face sometimes. You know? So it's just how it is. So if you want to have clear skin, get off the fucking oil. Get off the makeup. Stop wearing fucking foundation. bronzers, anything on the skin, moisturizers, cleansers, nothing, nada, zip. Even Natasha did a thing recently in Thailand where she put nothing on the skin for a while. In the Philippines it was. Skin, every day, getting more and more glow. All right? Women spend thousands of dollars on cosmetic product. It's a false bullshit industry. Wear a bit of mascara or lip gloss if you want. I get it. But if you want the clearest skin, don't put nothing on it. And cut out oils from your diet. Just do an experiment. Just do an experiment. We can talk about the contraceptive pill as well. A lot of women taking sex steroids like the pill. And that can have all that estrogen, exogenous estrogen, progesterone. That can give you things as well. But people, then they go to a naturopath. A naturopath doesn't talk about makeup. Doesn't talk about the contraceptive pill. Doesn't talk about detoxing off the contraceptive pill. Getting your hypothalamus, pituitary axis going again. The HPG. Doesn't talk about that. Or the adrenals going from being on the pill for so long, shut down. LH, FSH levels, shut down. No ovulation, shut down. No one mentions that. No one mentions that at all. We'll sell you some olive oil. We'll sell you some herbs. We'll sell you some sort of cleanse. We'll sell you some sort of tahini or whatever. It's $300, $400, $500, $1,000. And you invest all this money, and you're like, well, that person must be right. During right over here, giving away thousands of free videos for free, or an ebook that changes people's lives for $30. Builds up their career, etc. That's too cheap. We can't believe that. And that's where our ego fucks us up. Well, that's cheap. Can't be true. It's like the bike industry. I've got a $12,500 S-Works Epic, the most expensive bike you can get off the shelf. Piece of fucking shit in terms of suspension. Other parts are nice. The rim's already cracking. The rim strip's slipped off. The tubeless air's going everywhere. The best bike you can get for the money. Rated, they call it the best bike ever. It's a piece of shit. The suspension, hideous. So just because you spend big bucks on something doesn't mean it's fucking quality. Something can be. I could buy a bike from Audi for $200. Wouldn't be as light or as fast. I should be faster than the Epic because the Epic's broken down. But you know what I mean. Wouldn't be as fast, but it's going to be more dependable and durable. Assuming that the S-Works bikes are working. So the people that get fucking trapped. So you got the Tims, you got the Bonnies, you got the Kalaus, you got all these people. This is how to pick someone who's going to fail on a vegan diet. They cut carbohydrates. They start doing a water fast or a dew fast or a dry fast. You can count down the fucking time until I was vegan and my health fell apart. No, that's not vegan, man. That is mis-vegan. Misinformation. Carb restriction, calorie restriction. But processed sugar's bad. Fruit gives me pimples. Fruit's really bad. Man, it's crazy to diss fruit or to diss anything like that. Otherwise, you're just going to be misinformation to people out there. So anyway, that's the wrap up of the video. Bonny Rebecca no longer vegan or whatever. Who knows what's going on? But we know what's going on. Is that people don't get enough carbohydrate. None of these people. I've eaten with them, man. I've eaten with Tim. I've eaten with Bonny. I've eaten with Kalau. Kalau was had a rabbit's mouse-sized salad. She was awesome all there. Tim, I've seen him carb the fuck up. And I've seen him dominate. And we've seen him online not dominate, doing a water fast, lose all this weight and muscle, and just testosterone levels dropped. As a guy, you don't want to. As a guy in your 20s, you don't want to lower your testosterone levels when you're trying to be an athlete and heal. That's not going to work. If you're a woman and you want to have more balanced emotions, then restricting carbohydrate isn't going to work. You want to carb the fuck up. Anyway, that's a 30-minute video. We could talk for hours on that one. And just for the record, I'm not on any stims right now. There's no coffee. There's nothing in my system. There's no meth. There's no cocaine. This is just pure carbohydrate energy speaking through. All right? This is the real deal. One take. Actually, there was a cut in the middle, wasn't there? There was some some nudity or whatever going on. So we want to be clear on that one. Carb the fuck up. All right? Carb up. Carb up. If you really want to succeed in a vegan lifestyle, join up in my coaching group. Go to journal.com. We've got $50 unlimited lifetime coaching for $50 one fee. Or just if you don't want to pay any money, then watch 1,000 of my videos and you get the message as well. Pretty straightforward. Carb the fuck up. Drink water. Get enough carbs. Eat your fruit first for other things. Drink a litre of water per day. Per meal. Before each meal. Per day. Carb up. Don't restrict, gang. And vegan life is really awesome. We're designed to be vegan. And hey, let's say you do want to eat animal products for whatever reason, then go and eat someone's backyard eggs or go and eat oysters. But there's no point us buying, into these animal product industries, the fishing or the dairy or the meat, all this stuff out there. These industries destroy the environment. They're unethical. It's fucked. But if you truly believe for some reason you need animal products, then yep, can't be convinced. Okay, it's fine. There's options out there. There's fucking grubs, there's roadkill, there's oysters, there's eggs from, you know, the little chickens running in the backyard who aren't caged in and stuff like that. So there's options out there. Or give your mum a call and, you know, go and suck some breast milk or whatever. If you really truly believe you need it, and that's not me making fun, that's me being having empathy for people out there, understanding that some people just, whatever reasons, go. You know, 7 billion of us. Everything we eat in our mouths has some sort of impact, so let's all do the best we can and make this world a better place. But yeah, please stop spreading information out there who is against carbohydrate, because all you do when you tell your friends and family that rice or fruit or sugar is bad, then they're like, okay, can't be vegan. You know, here's an example. You've got people like Tim or Bonny or Kalal, all these people surrounded by all this vegan information. These people who sort of get it, they've hanged out with me and come to Thailand or whatever, and if they still don't get it and really truly believe it, then how is one of your family members going to get it? You know, who doesn't use a power man, who doesn't have any idea about much. They're just like, vegan, what about protein and stuff, you know? So if you're making it really, really hard for these people to be vegan, then there's zero chance of them succeeding vegan long term. If these YouTube people out there, the YouTubers I help get onto YouTube and get cranking, if they're flailing around, even though they've fucking felt amazing, they've fucking looked amazing, go back to the older videos in Thailand, hanging out with Drew Rider. Maybe some of them have been deleted, but go back to some of mine or whatever. Google images. These people look glowing and radiant, and their performances are whoosh, the best they've ever had in their life. Best performances ever, following Drew Rider's advice. So for them to say, oh, it doesn't work, it's like, well, back then it fucking worked, and you were like shouting from the rooftops, this is the best thing ever, you know? But people flip and flop in life, based on their personal biases or whatever, or you've got a new boyfriend or your girlfriend or their parents or their new job or sponsors or whatever. People flip and flop to follow the coin. I get that. But Google Images and stuff doesn't lie. You know, you see that information out there. Anyway, you can just ask Banana Girl. If you've got any questions about me, is Drew Rider this, is Drew Rider that, did Drew Rider do this, did Drew Rider do that? You know, this was Bonnie doing this, or does Bonnie feel good? Just go and ask Banana Girl. You know, she'll tell you. She won't bullshit you. If she answers, she'll tell you the truth. Oh man, the craziness out there. It is, you know, the internet is so powerful to create change and build community and help people. But at the same time, you got a few people out there who have a personal agenda, personal bias, and they really want to drag me down, or drag carbs down, or drag vegan down. And you know, the egos can't accept, oh, I did it wrong. No. Rather than just go, okay, I did it wrong, I'm just going to sit over here in the corner and just chill, leave you fucking vegan carbs to it. They're going to go, no, like, vegan doesn't work. So no, you did it fucking wrong. You didn't make it work for yourself, alright? So if you don't want to do it, fine, but why make videos about saying, this is not, my health wasn't really good on the vegan? No. Nobody's health is ever fucking good when they calorie restrict carbohydrates, you know? Look at, what's his face? The Glucose Network guy. That's another channel I created, Glucose Network, alright? Glucose Network. Rode across Australia last year, or this year, the Indie Pack thing. Did an insane amount of miles. Like, unbelievable. We can't even believe it's true still. But apparently it is. I don't know. But the dude was smashing the refined sugar. So this is a guy who, a year ago, you know, can't even ride a bike fast up a hill. Just like, no, you know? And then setting, like, this fucking insane record across Australia. Like, unbelievable distances every day. Refined sugar for the win. Right? So that's just, people can't comprehend that, you know, glucose, fructose, you know, they're the most two important nutrients for humans. They're found in fruits and rices and sugars. Sucrose is glucose and fructose together. Your body runs on glucose and or fructose. So we have a YouTube channel called the Glucose Network. I created that name to get the carb message out there. Dude's got rice and sugar tattooed on his upper body. That's pretty rad. That's Drew Rider fanboy right there. And that is a Drew Rider fanboy performance. That even beating my ever... I didn't even know if I could ride that fast across Australia. You know, that is impressive. So someone who takes Drew Rider's advice, no fitness in terms of being a cyclist, comes from nowhere. Everyone's like, nah, he can't ride that. I didn't say that. Does the Drew Rider template, guzzling the fucking sugar in, a few Oreos and shit like that, just guzzling in the sugar, eating like a beast, and riding across Australia in a blistering time that is, some of us don't even believe it to be true, but apparently it was. Who knows? But you know what I mean? That's what we're talking about. That is, I don't know. If you are into cycling and you can comprehend that in boosting performance, EPO doesn't even do that for you. That is some serious next level fucking sugar endorsement right there. So there you go. You got to carb the fuck up, otherwise you'll just get cooked. So even people who don't even like me, who hate my guts, make videos about me, trashing me, whatever, they're still following my advice and dominating. Right? They're dominating when they want to dominate. So again, you don't have to be doing on a lover. I don't care. I mean, if you're a fan boy or an ex-fan boy or a doing a hater, whatever. All I give a fuck about is you go out there, you carb the fuck up. And then in doing so, you raise the vibe. Everyone around you, you're building the community up, you're building everything up. You're being a good showcase for vegan lifestyle, plants, carbs, stuff like that. And you're helping people get out of this low carb nightmare. It's a fucking nightmare out there, low carb. It is just, to be carb phobic, to be scared of fruit, only had 2 pieces a day. That is, man, I couldn't imagine living that sort of lifestyle. That would really fucking suck. Life's meant to be sweet, Life's meant to be sweet, not Cadbury milk chocolate sweet. We're talking fruit sweet. We're talking fruit, banana smoothies, sugar water, that sort of sweetness. Jam sandwiches, pizza with barbecue sauce, that sort of sweet. Anyway, that's my comments, criticism. Not hating, just saying. This is basic human physiology. I'll put a little personal twist in there. Use some real life examples of people you've probably been watching over the years, or you've known over the years, or maybe you didn't know about these people. But you can go back and look at their videos, or videos when they first hang out with Drew and I, to see their performances, or see what they eat today, and watch their performances, and watch how they look, their vibe, their glow, or lack of glow, whatever. And you can make your own judgments, your own conclusions on that, and then go, okay, what do I want? Do I want fucking next level energy, where every day I can wake up and just go beast mode? And beast mode's relative to individual. My beast mode, for some people's like, that's pussy, Harley. You're weak. My beast mode, for some people's like, I could never comprehend that. So it's all about your own potential genetic beast mode. For me, access beast mode, fruit, rice, sugar, unlimited amounts every day. For me, it's fruit for breakfast. I need that fruit for breakfast. I can't have oats for breakfast. I need that light fruit, smoothie, water thing going on. Oranges, etc. High water content fruits first in the morning, mangoes, etc. Find what works for you on the carb regime. Every day, carb the fuck up. Do the experiments. Get a power meter. Share results on Strava. Read my ebooks, join the coaching, watch a few of my thousands of my videos for free. Alright. All the information is out there. Never calorie restrict carbohydrate. If you do, you'll suffer. Those around you will suffer. Everyone's mood around you will suffer. Your vibe will drop. Your boyfriend, your girlfriend will start to have resentment for you. You'll be like, they'll be looking elsewhere. Emotionally or physically. And life will go downhill from there. Anyway. Peace. We'll see you soon. Comments and questions, hit me up.